Bear Grylls reveals the 10 most important lessons for wilderness success Part 2. 3. Always carry a knife legally. Newsflash: when people talk about the one item they would take with them to a desert island, the correct answer is to copy of Lady Chatterley's Lover or my Russ Abbott LP. It's a knife, every time, says Grylls. If you have a knife, you have a tool to prepare shelter. You have something to hunt with unequivocally. A knife is your key wilderness tool, that is, assuming you haven't got a satellite phone with you, and a waterproofed one at that. In some countries, carrying knives is heavily controlled, but you can almost always legally carry a small, folding penknife, particularly if it doesn't lock. At the end of the day, whatever you're in, whether you're in a lifeboat or stranded up a mountain, your priorities for survival are always the same, which is protection, water, food, then rescue. A knife will get you closer to all of those things than anything else. 4. Prepare and be disciplined. In the instance where you know you are heading out into the wilderness, Grylls says there's no excuse for not being prepared for the challenges that await. Discipline is a big part of my life when I'm at home, so that translates perfectly. When I know I am about to go out there and take on a project somewhere rural, discipline is a physical as well as a mental skill, and so you know what you need to do to prepare. Exercise has always been and will always be a crucial part of what I do. It's imperative I stick to a routine that's a package of 40-minute exercises 6 days a week that includes running, pull-ups, stretches, yoga, and doing weights, both as kettlebells in the gym, and improvised lifting in woodland, using logs, rocks, and anything else I can find. This structure enables me to stay mentally and physically sharp, but also boosts my powers of recovery. I've always believed it's not short-term strength or nutrition that gets me through tough situations. It's base fitness. Grylls says mental preparation is just as important as physical, and believes one will feed into the other at times when you require it most. Knowledge, and prior knowledge, is such an important tool for survival. If you know the landscape, the weather, the terrain, and who you might have around you for company, be that people or simply a food source, you can begin to scope out your time there quite efficiently. You may even begin to view your trip as less of a survival mission and more of a holiday. That's when you know you are really winning. Get into some woodland with just a sleeping bag and a knife and see how quickly your mind starts mapping out ideas. It's an incredible buzz.